My name is Katherine Ford and I'm a theater senior production and design major. I'm on the Ssuqehanna University equestrian team and I'm also in the Passport International Study Abroad Club on campus. I did a go-long in Aix-en-Provence, France in spring 2011 and I did a go-short in Prague, the performance and design in post-communist Prague. I studied in Aix-en-Provence because I knew that I wanted to study in France and I didn't want to be in a big major city like Paris. I wanted to be in a smaller city where not a lot of people would speak English, and I like the idea of a smaller, more historical city. I studied in Prague because of the networking opportunities that would be provided through the theater aspects of the trip, and I wanted to get to know the professors a little bit more that were going on the trip. The go-long trip, my experience was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I wasn't on my trip with any other Ssuqehanna students, so it really gave me the opportunity to branch out and meet other American students and also other European students that were studying in Aix at the same time that I was. On my go-short trip, my experience was also really positive. I was there with 11 other theater students, so I was able to spend time with other students in my major, which was a much different experience than when I was in France, but it gave me a much different perspective on studying in Europe than I had previously gotten when I was abroad for a semester, so it was definitely two different but very fulfilling experiences. The most amazing thing that I experienced was when me and 6 of my friends were backpacking through Italy on one of our breaks, our winter break in February, and we stayed at this hostel called Giovanni's Home, which was this 5-story walk-up in the middle of Naples in a pretty sketchy area of Naples, and it was this beautiful old building with, marble, something that you wouldn't expect to be there. And Giovanni was this short little old bald Italian man who, with this big smile on his face, and he was this great little old man who welcomed us into his home that he had turned into a hostel. And there is probably 10 other people staying at the hostel the same time we were, including 3 Australian brothers and some guy from West Palm Beach, Florida, who was studying abroad in Rome, and all of us became great friends. So now there were 11 of us traveling together, and he cooked this great Italian dinner for us, and we had sing-alongs with Australian songs and American songs and Italian songs and French songs, and had a fantastic night. He told us we weren't allowed to leave the hostel because he didn't want us getting in trouble or hurt, but so he kept us inside and we had this amazing experience, and it showed me that the power of somebody welcoming you into their culture and into their home, and how amazing it can really be to have somebody introduce you into their culture so openly. And that's something that I really didn't even experience in France, but for me to just book a hostel on Hostel World and have it turn into this amazing experience, this cultural experience, was pretty incredible, and it wasn't something that I had ever been expecting. But Giovanni and I are still Facebook friends and we still talk, and just for me to have learned so much about Italian culture and about these other people too who I'm still connected with is pretty incredible. The best advice that I would give to an upcoming study abroad student would be to go into your experience with an open mind, because you're going to experience things that seem really different and probably really strange, that will probably freak you out, and you will be uncomfortable and you will be really excited about things, and you're going to have some really great experiences, but in order to have those great experiences, you need to be willing to meet new people and not be judgmental of people. So if you go in with an open mind, you're going to have the best time.